I was going to start this video with I am the Batman, and I guess in some ways I did. Today we are discussing the top 3 Batman films, whether that be old school Batman or the modern Robert Pattison Batman. It doesn't really matter, but we're discussing the top 3 Batman films. So straight in at number 3 is Tim Burton's The Batman, starring the wonderful Jack Nicholson as the Joker, and arguably the best Joker for many people. What a performance, typical Tim Burton film, the way it feels. I think it is brilliant. For saying how many, it was made in the 80s, it's a classic film. Not as smooth, it's a bit more corny, a bit more cheesy than the modern Batmans, but there's something really lovely about this Batman film. For most people that didn't read the comic books, I was one of those, that's how I sort of found Batman, as well as Batman and Robin and Batman and Forever, but they don't make the top 3. And tell you another one that doesn't make the top 3, anything with Ben Affleck in it. Love Ben Affleck, gotta put that out there. Love Ben Affleck films. Don't like Ben Affleck as Batman or versus Superman. I don't like Superman. Sorry for those Superman fans that are also on this channel. Kill me, shoot me. Anyway, straight in at number 2. This one was a push for me, but I wanted to keep the top 3 as diverse as I can, and you know where I'm probably going to go with number 1. You can turn the video off now, just subscribe, like it and leave, or you can listen. I'm going to go with the new Batman with Robert Pattison. I was a bit reluctant because all I could see was Robert Pattison from Twilight as the vampire, which is a guilty pleasure of mine. I don't think it's a bad film, but I didn't think I could see him as Bruce Wayne. He did a remarkable job. It is a really good Batman film. You know what? It is strong, it's dark, it's gritty. It's not quite the original Batman gritty, I don't think, but it's lighter than the Joker from Todd Phillips, which I thought was fine, but I don't think it's as good as everyone talks about. But I thought this Batman was a solid film, I put right up there. But number 1, I think you all know where this was coming from. It's got to be Batman, The Dark Knight. I remember there were 2 films in my lifetime where I queued for a cinema to go watch a movie, and that was The Dark Knight and Star Wars Episode 3. Both films absolutely fucking epic, by the way. But The Dark Knight was Christopher Nolan when he finally... Batman Begins was brilliant. In fact, I could put all 3 of Christopher Nolan's Batmans at the top, and I think a lot of people would agree with me. I'd be interested to know what your comments are on that. But it's such a good film interpretation of Batman. It just feels like they've got the right level of grittiness with the right comic timing. You know, somebody asked me the other day, would Heath Ledger have got the Oscar, or would it be so critically acclaimed if he hadn't have unfortunately passed away before the film was released? And I'm like, absolutely. It was just a superb performance. You know, it's awful that he was taken so soon for various reasons, but his performance is unquestionable. You know, this is not a rose-tinted glasses. His performance was brilliant. The ensemble of the film was just class. Even from the start of The Dark Knight, where they robbed the bank, everything about it was just, it flowed so well. The cast is like I said, is brilliant. I thought Maggie Gyllenhaal was better as Rachel. I actually did. I didn't like it when I first saw the change, but I thought she did a better job than Katie Holmes. I thought she was brilliant. Aaron Eckhart was fantastic. Obviously Morgan Freeman, Michael Keaton were great. I thought Christian Bale just nailed the role. He was born to play Batman. For me, he is the best Batman. It's just such a good film. The soundtrack, I mean, if you're as geeky as I am, you've had the DVD behind the scene comments of the film score from Hans Zimmer, and it's just what they were doing with the strings and rubbing up the razor blades, everything of this film, shot in IMAX. It looks, sounds amazing. The story is just perfectly timed. There isn't a bad bit about the film for me. I just think it is perfect for a film. So for me, it's the number 1. I'd be interested to see what you think. I did another video earlier today about Oppenheimer, another Christopher Nolan film, so if you want to go check that out, it's probably not anywhere near where I'm pointing because I'm a lazy YouTuber. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.